Well, this is a weirdly nice morning. Not that we don't get nice mornings, but holy shit, that light is pretty good. We haven't actually gone far. We're literally just in a field across from the caravan. But it's ideal. Nobody's ever here. It's quiet. Fox loves to just, he's somewhere. I don't know where he is, but he loves it. There I am. Oh, blimey. It's so bright. Just like that, they're now kind of like, it's a bit ominous. Like, I haven't checked the weather today. When you live in a caravan or a van or a tiny home, somewhere rural, your life revolves around the weather forecast, because only a tiny space of your living space is sheltered. The rest, everything gets done outdoors. Like even my walk, if I want to go to the bathroom, is outdoors. My workspace is partially outdoors, so the weather is like key. So that's why you'll find I talk about it a lot. I should have my wellies on. Also, I like bringing Fox down here because he does just like snuffle in the grass. There he is down there. And I can kind of like take it easy, and this is where I will like catch up with like my voice notes, and I like to send videos and chat to like friends and family and stuff. So this is kind of like my little social hangout. My sister, a happy birthday video, and we're chatting about that Netflix documentary, Unknown Number. If you know, you know. Oh, hello. Oh, you're gonna get caught in that, aren't you? I'll put it over here. I promised myself when I said I was going to make a YouTube video is that I would never be like, buy this, buy that, because honestly my life is not like that. If I buy something, I dwell on it, I think about it, I'm like, do I need it? Like, I used to be very different, don't get me, I used to be a fashion blogger. I was obsessed with it. And then I realised it was absolutely ruining my mental health. Like, I was the prettiest I've ever been, the most mainstream, fashionable, cool I'd ever been, but I was also at my mentally worst. Like, all my self-esteem came from how I looked, how cool I was, and I sacked it all off. Anyways, that's a whole, started to take pride in other places, like my work and things I make, etc, etc. 2 seconds, the dog's tangled up. Anyways, my point is that that's not the type of YouTube I want to have. Look, here it is. But one thing I did buy recently, and I love so far, is this. Oh, I think I've accidentally. Little point of view camera. It's because I want to film my bike rides. Really like being out on my bike, and look. So I've got a pendant on, which is a magnet. You tuck it underneath your clothes, and it sticks to it. Pedal, pedal, pedal. So yeah, I'm not buying anything else. But right now we are working on a batch of coffee scoops for a stockist on the Isle of Iona, which is mental because I've never been there. That's what I'm going to be doing for most of the day today. Are you falling asleep? Yes. You're so handsome. So it's funny because I started this video like, and I actually, thinking about it, I forgot to kind of like introduce myself. I'm just assuming that you've all come here from Instagram. I live in my tiny little caravan. I run an online shop. I'm holding my coffee weird because the top's on that way, but I run an online shop. I weave wool, I carve wood, I make wooden signs. Done that for about 5 years now, which is mental. I had a house back in Newcastle, sold that, moved into a motorhome, travelled Scotland. We've lived on campsites, we've lived on the road, we've lived in various vans. We had a coffee shop in Aviemore for a little while, but I've always kind of just done the self-employed thing and had my little online shop, which pays the bills, keeps me creative, keeps me busy, means I can work from the caravan and hang out with my dog all day. I live with my husband, Stephen. He works at a coffee shop on Skye now, which is why we are currently on the Isle of Skye, and hopefully will be for a long time. Like, we spent the last few years kind of moving around from area to area, depending on work, traveling, where we want to be, etc, etc. But I think we're kind of done with moving around now. I think we're quite settled. We like it here. We've settled in well. We've been on Skye since April, this time anyways. Like, we did stay here in our motorhome for a little while back in like 2021, I don't know, and then we've had a few trips back and forwards, but lived here solidly for like 5 months, which is mental, and we like it. And I like my caravan, and I like my job. It's pretty good. So that was me heading to the post office, getting some parcels sent. Luckily I went a bit later in the day, so I got picked up. My bike's in the back there, got a baby on my lap, and I'm sat in the car while Stephen does the food shop, having a cup of tea and holding my baby before he goes for a walk. Injury from carving, not the knife, weirdly, the wood splintered and got me right in the thumb. I don't. Not right now, but I can if I watch this.